a small tutorial on how to set up a very basic sound system here at WADA. So the first thing that you would have is the mixing station. The mix station, we're gonna get the power from here. So we're gonna have an extension, the power will go from here. And here you have your mixer and a device that will play music. In this case, it's an iPod that's connected with this cable out of the computer. Now, if we look at the stage, we have a subwoofer and a 12-inch QSC on top, and the same on the other side. So that's your main PA. You can set this up with the pole or without, if you don't want it so high. It's advisable to keep it higher so it travels further. Here will be your monitors. At this point we just have two monitors. Here's the next QSC. And that's self-explanatory, the lights. The lights is the easiest thing in this setup because all you really have to do is connect the power to from the light to a power source. Right now the power source is here, but ideally we're gonna have more extensions and they're gonna be out of sight next to the speakers, and there's not gonna be any cables hanging. So both lights work in the same way. All you need to do is connect the power to a power source and the light should go on by itself once it charges up. Okay, so now for the routing, let's go on top of the stage. The main thing you need to keep in mind, the easiest thing is to always use a snake. So from the snake, in order to save cables, what we have is the snake has cables that go into the snake, which in this case we have one microphone connected, but this could be where all the other instruments can go connected, and these correspond to what's in the board. So that goes all the way to the board. Right. In this case we only have connected one microphone and it's now live.
Check, 1, 2, check.
So it's connected to the snake, and the snake, it really is just a way to shorten cables, because you have a short cable going to the snake and the snake can run as far as the cable goes. So it's just a shortcut for you. From the snake, we're also saving cables to go out of the snake from in this case 17 and 18 are your mains. One is going to speaker number 1, the other, and the second one is going to speaker number 2 on the other side, the main speakers. So usually I'm using 17 and 18. You could use 18 and 19 or 17 and 18. Those are two pairs of outs that we're using from the snake. This is also connected to the board, so this is just an extension of the board. 1718, the main PA system. That means the subwoofers and the speaker. And then 19 and 20, the second pair, is going to the monitors. So you have 4 outputs, and you have the 4 speakers here. So the 4 outputs are going to the 4 speakers on the stage. All right. When you come to plug in your particular PA setup, so you have a subwoofer and a main speaker. Both have a power cord. Here, it's very easy. They're two blue. These two connect to the power, whether it's there or it's gonna be out of sight. So let's suppose it's here, but they go to the power. That's power for both. Now signal from the snake, channel 18 or 17 for the other one. We have one cable that comes out and plugs into the line in of the subwoofer. So the signal from the board comes through the snake, and it comes and into the speaker through line in right here. You turn it on. Typically keep it at 0. That's usually a good level to keep it. And now the rest of the signal, you get a short cable. It comes out of this, the output of this channel, which is right here, the output, and this little cable will go to the input of your speaker, of your high, the subwoofer and the speaker. And we put it in channel 1 or channel 2, whatever. Let's just keep channel 1, and you keep it right there. Keep the volume around half too, and that's it. Same thing applies to the other side. So that's the setup for the speakers. The lights you don't have to do anything. So let's suppose you have more instruments. You have a band. Then you would have, right now we have one microphone connected to channel 1. If I have a guitar player that has an amplifier with a microphone, we connect that to channel 2. If I have a drummer with a kick and a snare, let's say we're using 3 microphones, we connect them to 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. The mixer that you have has 16 channels. Right now we're only using 1. Again, the snake is just an extension of the board. That it just helps so that you don't have to run 50-foot cable for everything. You just can run a 10-foot cable here, and the rest the snake takes it. So that's all that is. And that's the end of it.
That's it.